Hello! Welcome back to... What are we called again?
Earthbound.
Oh.
Only Earthbound.
I don't English very good. Well, I understand, man. It's okay, though. I don't Japanese very good. And I probably never will.
Ohio gozaimasu.
You gonna learn Japanese, Dave, and go be a jetster? Remember when that was like our big thing? It's like,
Yeah.
let's go join Jet and teach English in Japan and fuck random Asians.
Yeah.
And then I gave it up because the Asians kind of came to me.
What the fuck happened? I don't know. I think at this point, I don't think I'd want to do it anymore.
Why not? You too old to fuck?
Yep. Too old. I'm too ancient now. Can't handle
Dave
it
hops in
anymore.
the sack and like instantly dislocates a fucking vertebrae.
No.
Oh!
I just.
Whoopsie
I don't want.
doodles.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go get nuked.
Oh, by North Korea. Dude, North Korea sucks.
They do.
They're not gonna do shit. If there's actually a war between Japan and North Korea, I'm pretty sure North Korea would lose fucking hard.
Well, I know the government there wants to change the constitution so they can expand the military. Although the general populace is against it.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. I don't think I'd want to get nuked back to the Stone Age again either.
Again.
Well, they're the only country that's ever been nuked by another country.
Yeah, that's true. And it created anime, so fuck yeah. Net good.
Yes. The atomic radiation created anime and mutated it. It's like this fucking cell of like a Mickey Mouse, and it just went.
Sugoi.
Sugoi this.
Now, Japan's awesome, man. I gotta say.
No, I'd like to visit. I wanted to visit for a long
Japan's
time.
pretty cool. I must
I
say.
wanted to. Don't. Yeah. Don't, Thunder and freeze don't work that well.
It's gonna be fire that works on
It's only
plants,
fire.
Yeah. Well, it's in the book. Get the book out, man. Where's get the book? It's in the backpack. Where's the backpack?
Oh, the backpack is right here. The backpack says. It says, Earthbound Nintendo Player's Guide. It also says, Ranboob. It doesn't say anything about fire.
This veggie villain protects its...
Them with Psi Shield. Use weapon attacks if you notice that the Psi Shield is being used. Oh, that's not even the right area anyways. Although it... okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, you kind of move back. Make it back. Alright, here we go.
The Milky Well hole.
Meet the challenge of a horde of vegetable baddies when you enter the Milky Well. Use Psi Fire and Rocking to dice them.
That's my Asian pussy. Stay away.
Okay. Passing out of the tunnel, you'll pop into a valley. Walk through the valley to another cave. Inside, you'll find a gift box with the coin of slumber. You'll also
That's actually
find
pretty good equipment for this level.
Trillionaire's sprout. This ancient weed will choke on sci-fi attacks. Beyond the sprout,
Sci-fi attacks.
sci-fire attacks. Beyond the sprout is the next melody for you to collect. Green screen put a big ass hole in the cover of the book.
Yeah, it did.
Oh! Oh!
Give me the fucking green screen. Give me the goddamn book. Okay, stop being Al.
Mean to me. I don't want to be Al.
You do that all the time, like every episode. It's like, that's enough. That's enough, buddy. Come on.
I just did it one time. I don't want
Am not. You're what?
a fool.
No, I didn't call him a fool.
Everyone's a fool.
Naomi.
No, everybody play the fool.
Hey, I want to discuss a phenomenon with you guys and see if you guys have noticed yourself doing this. Have you noticed yourself being, like, slightly more understanding and apologetic if someone can't understand your language?
Yes.
No, but even in a situation where, like, if the same mistake was made by somebody who speaks English, you'd be like, what the fuck, man? You like give them beyond a reasonable amount of...
It depends what it is. Like if someone bumps into you and they're just like like that. I mean, if it's aggressive body language, like fuck you, buddy. But if you know, oh yeah, there you go.
Get some people
Oh
back.
no, but don't. I was gonna say heal
Heal.
yourself
Well, whatever.
first.
Fuck it, who cares?
Well, at this point, you might want to go back and.
No, I find myself almost
Naomi.
being more polite to. No, I wouldn't go back. Fuck it, keep going. Fuck it.
Why?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors for it. Every time you guys have conflicting opinions, you have to rock, paper,
check
scissors.
your stats. Check your stats. I know
Rock,
your stats, but check
paper,
your
scissors.
health.
I think you're fine. You have calorie sticks you can eat before the boss. Just get there.
Okay.
You have one more screen to go for this dungeon. And you're gonna get a coin of slumber right here. So get the coin of slumber at least. It's right here. It's right here. It's the box. Equip that shit. Avery's gonna equip it, I guess.
Now Dev's getting angry.
No, I understand equality for all, but I mean like in certain social situations. Like here's a good example.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm working at the store, right? And someone
Other.
asks me
Check other.
for
What?
Check under other.
yeah, it goes into the other slot, the coin of slumber.
It's not a big jump.
It's not. Can someone else use it?
Probably. What's everyone else's defense at?
Yeah, use Eleanor or yeah.
No.
Mr. Saturn coin. What is?
Oh no, she does need it.
80.
Yours is at 80 and mine's probably like.
47.
Actually, no, my guy would need it a bit more.
Yeah, because the hard hat's the weakest item right now.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But what?
Fuck you. You be nice. Yeah, I do my best to be nice, but here's what I mean. Like, if I'm at the no, well, you have to transfer to Dave's inventory and
Oh
then.
my god!
Yeah.
Oh no!
And, dude, and his
picnic
inventory's
lunch.
full.
You get a picnic lunch.
But his inventory's full.
Don't give.
You
to
can't
someone that has
you can't
full
give it to
inventory.
Dave's inventory because it's full.
Will you guys shut the fuck up, please? Shut up!
Okay,
Shut
go ahead.
the fuck
Go
up.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
do
ahead.
it yourself.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Shut up, God.
Where'd you get a picnic lunch though? That's a really good item.
I think it just came from one of the enemies.
That's good.
There you go, Naomi. Good job.
Holy fucking shit! You two are retarded.
Everyone be nice. Never. I tried.
Oh wow, that's a huge jump.
Yeah.
There.
Here's what I mean, guys. Okay, I'm at the store, right? And if there's like a Canadian who asks me, "Do you have, do you have this item?" Yeah. No, okay. Now start eating some food.
Yeah.
Canadian, did you have this item? I'm like, no, I don't. Or like, an immigrant who asks me, like, do you have this item? And I can't understand them, and I'm trying to figure it out, and then like, I don't have it. And then like, I'm generally like, I'm nice to both of them, obviously, unless they're being mean to me, right? But I'm generally like slightly more apologetic to the guy who doesn't fucking know what's going on.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because I'm like, listen, man, you already have a rough time of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's not something that I do like intentionally. I just seem to be a habit. I wonder if it's a problem.
I mean, to be fair,
Hey, wait,
I don't think it's a problem.
I mean,
on?
I generally kind of get relatively frustrated with people at work who, like, if they're customers, it's like you're in a grocery store and you know you're gonna have to interact at least with a lot of English people. I don't know, it mildly irritates me when like I can't like interact with someone or they're not even trying just because they're not speaking, like we're not speaking the same language. So.
Yeah. Well, oh man.
Is this like an item
No,
of food?
that is to
It
bring
brings
people back to life.
after they die. Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
They should try harder, in my opinion. Yeah, I do think so.
No, it's true.
Because I mean, I can interact with the deaf regular
learn
who comes
English.
into work.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot of like regular-ish customers who I can't interact with because they're just like, oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, like, let me put it this way: there are some Muslim customers who like. They try to speak English their best, and it's very bad.
Another calorie stick.
No, I don't.
Avery has two
there
calorie
it is.
sticks. It's just the
And a
right
picnic
amount
lunch,
of
dude,
HP
and
to
a
give to
picnic
Dave
lunch.
to get him back up to speed. At least it should be.
Yeah.
Nah, close enough. Honestly, it's not a big deal.
The Prime Minister is fully cooked. There's actually not many Muslims here, man.
Yes.
You finally got here. This is the third Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Here we go. You don't gotta be sorry, man. We're just having fun here.
It's the Trillion Ash Sprout.
Yep.
What
He's
does he
actually
say?
pretty tough.
Okay.
Fire.
The Trillion Ash Sprout
use all your PSI.
has been around long enough to learn a thing or two about survival. It's flanked by two tough mobile sprouts.
Yep.
Mobile Sprout Gundam. These
Mobile
sprouts
Sprout Gundam.
will sow seeds and multiply if you give them a chance. Your first attack should be strong enough to destroy the two smaller sprouts, so you can concentrate all of your attention on the prime pod. Psi, Fire, Rock, and both work well if you have bomb system 2. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Now just use your strongest attacks. Defense 54, defense 88, vulnerable to fire. There you go. Vulnerable to fire.
There you go. It's rockin', fire, and bombs. Or books.
Bah!
Hey, Dragon Fat.
Hey, Dragon Fat.
I guess you're having some bad internets.
It does happen. I'd say like interacting with customers that can't speak English probably happens like once a shift. Maybe once every 2 shifts.
I feel like that's because you're not a cashier though, because for me it happens like not that often, but still like it's often. Unfortunately, it's more often with like French people. It's not even with like Muslim customers. It's more with French people.
Français? I'm like,
no.
I'm just like no. I just say no.
Most people,
no
you know
idea.
what? Most French people, if you say it to them, at least I've noticed, they just go on in English.
So bottle rockets work here? Yes.
Yep, bottle
rockets and.
I don't have
Hold on. Musky Cockhead, it is not illegal to criticize Islam in Canada now. It's rather they passed a motion, which is not a bill, which is not a law. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
And we are playing Mother 2, man. I do like Mother 3, but we're playing Mother 2 at the moment.
I don't even think you even played Mother 3.
I played the first chapter, where you play as Flint.
Yeah.
I played that, and that was it.
So you scratched the surface.
Here, I do want to get into this though. I've been holding on to this story for a bit now.
That's all you got.
Whenever I interact with like a Muslim customer, and they try their absolute best to speak English, and a lot of the time they can't do it, and they're very polite, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I can't." And I'm like, "I understand, man, I understand." You speak to a French customer, and I'm like, "I don't speak French," and they get like really fucking snooty. And I'm just like, "Fuck you, man. Fuck off."
Well, we were here first.
Yeah, that just irritates me. Like it's mostly with French people that I have the hardest time with, and I hate to say it, it's actually mostly like black French people that's the worst. Like I haven't
seen that either.
Someone says something like,
yeah, Haitians, yeah.
I know human French people. I take direct flights from Orlando to North Vermont a lot, but I prefer French kids with the fucking Haitians and shit that are loaded on the. Yeah, I got it.
My experience with actually black French people have been quite good actually.
Really?
I'm half and half.
Almost all of I have one older lady who like has a really thick French accent, but like she's really funny. But like there's this other regular who comes in and like she apparently doesn't speak a word of English even though she does.
Hold on.
And it's just like,
hold on. But let's be pacified by this milky well.
Yeah, the whiteness of the well.
Dave thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Dave Soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Way. We got the third Soundstone, man.
Yeah.
Which do you think is better, 3 or 2? 2. Yeah, just straight up 2.
Yeah, 2 is still. I prefer 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Not by a long shot though. I still like 3 a lot.
It's been my experience that like Canadians are ruder in general as customers. Like French Canadians, Italian Canadians, they're just fucking assholes, man.
So not Anglo-Canadians.
you get like Muslims who show up to Canada or Indians who show up to Canada.
Oh, I've had some rude Indian customers.
And they're or black people who come to Canada and they're obviously not like from Canada, they're from Africa.
Yeah.
And they're all extremely polite to me, but they're really shitty to the people with them.
Yeah.
Like there was one Muslim dude who was like really polite to me, and then like he turns around to his wife who was in like a full niqab and like starts berating her. And I'm just like, Jesus, buddy, fuck off.
Yeah, which just goes to show that they're using the politeness as they're just trying to fit in, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: you could be the politest person in the world, but you could be an asshole. You can be just an asshole by nature.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would rather deal with someone who's friendly and caring, but never says please or thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been proven that politeness is just it's something you're trained to do. It's not an innate part of your personality.
Trash Ketchup, I have to say I prefer Mother 2 because I played it when I was a kid. I played it when I was like 10 years old.
You also haven't finished Mother 3.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd still be an adult experience, though, you know? It wouldn't be like something from my childhood.
See, I played it when I was living with my folks
Mother 3?
later on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was before I moved to Sudbury.
Yeah.
So like it was a few months before I moved here for good.
Oh, really? It was that late, eh?
2009. Yep. Well, I mean, the game wasn't that old at that point.
I mean, x86. I'm not afraid of offending immigrants because there was one instance where it looked like it was actually the same Muslim couple. Like the kids were in the cart and they were acting up, and the mother in full in the cab couldn't.
Was it Mother 2 or Mother 3?
couldn't actually like get control of the kids, and the guy was about to start beating her, and I just like went up about 10 feet away. I just leaned against the wall and just started watching them. And eventually the guy noticed me and he started getting mad, and I just like looked at him and just like, let's see what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because the minute you actually start a fight, I'm throwing you out of the store. I don't care.
Well, I'd take him down, and then I'd be like, you just assaulted your wife.
Yeah.
Which
like,
is illegal under Canadian law.
Yeah, that's not allowed. I don't care what culture you're from. I don't care what religion you have that says you can do that. I don't care what it's like back where you come from. Your wife has human rights in Canada, and you're not going to do this shit. Period.
Remember when we said we weren't going to talk about serious things?
Womp womp. Hey Naomi, I actually wanted to point out to you. You do know that this game in Japan was called Mother 2, right?
Yeah.
And that there's actually like a Mother 1.
Oh, you meant there's like that lone dude.
Like this was the first game to come out in
you got him.
in Canada or the USA, but it's actually a sequel to another game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is essentially the same story. Not by.
Well, no.
No, it's similar.
You play as Ness's mom and dad.
What?
Yeah.
Nintendo is Ness's
Yeah.
dad?
Yeah. And the girl you get is Ness's mom.
Since when?
Dude, seriously, you didn't know that?
No.
And Gygus is in it too.
Well, I know Gygus is in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like.
Oh no, sorry. It's Ness's grandparents.
It's Gyg.
It's Ness's grandparents, not his parents.
But it's like
Yeah.
it's still like 19. It seemed like it was in the 1980s or something. It seemed
Oh
like
no, sorry. What's the story? No, there were the two people who were kidnapped. What are they called? Maria and
Mother 3 is beautiful.
and George.
George sounds familiar.
Yeah. They were like Ness's grandparents. I think. No, there is a direct blood relation between Nintendo and Ness.
Okay.
There's a direct blood relation. Whether it's parents or grandparents
but Maria
or something.
and George aren't related to Nintendo.
Yes, they are.
They are?
Yeah.
Or are they supposed to be cousins or something?
No, I think that... Oh, hey, Sarcastic Turtle. He sent me a PM in the middle of the show.
That was not me. It was Patrica.
I don't know what's going on. It's okay, though.
I have no idea what's going on here. See, I don't know. I've been looking shit up. I haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah. No.
Is this actual canon, not fan theory?
Yeah. I mean, it's only hinted at, but it's supposed to be that. Like, I think Itoi actually outright said yes. That's what's going on.
Okay.
I wanted to go back a couple topics and point out something that Muskie Cock said. He was just like, I really hate it when people are mean to their families, like out in public. It, like,
Oh, yeah.
makes me
Fuck
sad.
that
brutal.
shit.
And I actually find that it's mostly like middle-aged white people, at least at Cash, who are the meanest to their families. It's like middle-aged white people, or like, they're all pretty much white, or like really overweight, young, probably mid-20s couples.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who are the meanest to each other and their kids, and it makes me super sad. It's
Yeah.
like, man, can you guys just like fuck off?
I've
stop
seen-
berating your husband. Like, he's just trying to like figure out how, like, where you want shit in bags.
Why? Okay.
I've only found Muslims being mean to their wives like off in a corner of the store trying to do it privately. I haven't seen them
Yeah.
do it publicly. What time are we at, Dave?
Thank God it's over.
That's not me. We're having a fun time.
You're having a fun time.
Having a
dude.
fun time. Remember that time I stopped the guy from beating his wife?
Yeah, it's fun times.
God damn. Okay, next time we're all gonna have glorious makeup sex.